Hi guys, Tech Lord here, UDK Forums, here to talk about B.R.A.I.N.S. B.R.A.I.N.S was conceived in the UDK Forums with the intent to create a user-friendly, visually driven AI using some advanced techniques. Although I would like to talk about coding, it's not that visually appealing. I elected to use the behavior tree because it was easy to understand conceptually, easy to understand visually, and managed a large number of conditions and actions. A behavior tree is constructed from three types of nodes. You have a root node, composite node, and leaf node. There is one type of root node, three types of composite nodes, and two types of leaf nodes. The root node is the start node of the tree. You only have one of those in each tree. Composite nodes contain children nodes. They are responsible for making the decision on how to select those children nodes. Leaf nodes do not have children, but they are responsible for executing the action and conditions of the bot. The behavior tree is constructed from interconnecting composite and child nodes together. Each node will return a result, either a success or failure, to the parent node that it's connected to. This basic mechanism is how decisions are made in a behavior tree. There are three types of composite nodes: sequence, selector, and parallel. The sequence node will select the first child node. If it returns a success, it will then move on to the next child node. If it returns a failure, it will then stop processing all the child nodes and then return a failure. If it is able to successfully process all the child nodes, it will then return a success. The selector node complements the sequence node. It will select a child based on some criteria: priority, weight, cost, or it could select those children randomly. If a child returns a success, the selector will bail out and return a success result. If the child returns a failure, it will actually move on to the next child and process that child node. The selector will only return a failure if all the children fail. The parallel node will process all of its children nodes simultaneously. It can be configured to either accept all the children nodes to fail or all the children nodes to be successful, returning either one of those results based on that configuration. The condition leaf node is used to provide input into the bot. This could be in the form of line of sight traces, stat checks against health, ammo, etc. It's used to determine what type of actions that need to be performed. The condition leaf node gives us the opportunity to implement a simple rules-based expert system. The action leaf node is responsible for animating and moving the bot. There's a special type of node called a decorator node. A decorator node is a node that's going to add some sort of functionality to a child node without knowing how that child node works or what it does. It basically responds to the result of success and failure just like all the other nodes do. Unreal Edge Kismet is ideal for building behavior trees. By default, it's a node-based editor in which we wire up outputs to inputs.